Welcome back to the DNaz channel. I am your host, DNaz, and I am here today back at Fort Wooster Park in New Haven on Townsend Ave, and I'm here to show you a Native American memorial going back to the 1600s. This is actually the last spot that the Quinnipiac tribe gave up to the English. All right, so here we go. Here is our memorial coming up over here. As you can see, we are on a busy road. The memorial is actually right on the road. The park goes all the way up the hill. There is a hiking trail that goes up, and it'll go up to Beacon Hill, where I did the other video, where the actual fort was. The English fort was built, where they would light the fires for the ships coming in. But today we are here in honor of the Quinnipiac tribe. And this tribe is local to New Haven, Connecticut. The Dutch knew them as the Quirpie people. I'm pretty sure they called themselves the Quirpie people. So this park, like I said, is the last site that the Quinnipiac Indians gave up to the English, and it's actually the first treaty signed between Native Americans and the English. So here you have the memorial plaque, or whatever you may call it, the sign, our beautiful Connecticut history sign. And here we are coming up to the memorial. This memorial is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love Native American history. Something about it, it's inside of me. I don't know what it is. But here you see a nice family with a nice dog. They make it seem all nice, that they put up a plaque after they took their lands. But it is what it is. At least they did something. At least they're honoring something. So I'm pretty sure that this location is actually I think it's the first reservation given in Connecticut. Obviously it is no more, but it is protected. So here on the bottom, you are going to see names of all the sachems. So sachems were the leaders of the tribe, right? And these are their signatures, as you see here. These would be the signatures that were on the treaty. So, like I said, they didn't have an idea of owning land. So for them, they didn't have signatures. So they just drew symbols like Montnewis with the bow and arrow, right? And Mamogwin with the bow. They each had their own symbols. You could see, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but it has the axe, the second one in. So, they were just using symbols for their signature. Obviously, also, you could tell that they probably didn't understand fully what they were signing over. But I want to point out here, this last name, Shampashua. That is a very historical and important figure. It is a woman. She is a sachem. That's right. She is a leader, right? And that is a point I like to make, that women were not oppressed everywhere in antiquity, right? This culture highly regarded women, enough for them to be their leader. As a matter of fact, if the tribe wanted to go to war with another tribe, the men would have to sit across from the women and speak to the women about why they would have to go to war. Imagine trying to explain that to the women of your tribe. This was a way to prevent warfare, right? Women were highly respected, and their opinions were highly respected, and they were a huge importance to the tribe. So this is the Quinnipiac Memorial over at Fort Wooster Park in New Haven on Townsend Avenue. And yes, it's beautiful. I wanted to state that we do not know of any Quinnipiac tribal members today. We have been looking for them, but we do not know of any more left. So if you know of anybody that has family ties to the Quinnipiac Indians, please let me know here on the DNaz channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back for more Native American history. We'll see you next time.